Yo, what up, guys? All right, we got exactly about 45 minutes to do a tracking shot really quickly. So let's get going here, straight to the point. Let's quickly make sure to pop out the chat here so we can get that working. Pop out chat and quickly make sure chat is working. I think I fixed it last time; it was not working. And let's give it a try. And I don't see it popping up. Maybe it is on. Oh, okay. I think it's working now. All right, and quickly see if this thing is showing up. I'm not seeing that we are live yet. Oh, we are live. Okay, cool. All right, guys, let's get to it. So I've already got the video broken down into EXR files that I want to use. In my motion tracking tab, let's jump in here. And we've got the plate that I want to track. Here it is. Open that up. There it is. And let's go ahead and set up our dimensions. 1080 by 1920. 30. This was shot at 30 FPS on a cell phone. And for now, I'm gonna close. How do we close this way? Join. Close that. Pull that up for now. Actually, I probably should have left that open. All right, but anyways, and I'm gonna go to my color space for a moment here. Change this so we can see color management. We're gonna go from raw to standard. There it is. So it looks perfect. All right. I'm gonna go to a fine. I'm gonna go to normalize. I'm also gonna go to. Actually, let's go to blurry footage. I get better footage, and then I go back to a fine, normalize. And tracking, extra settings, correlation 0.9. This is where I want my main stuff to go. So I'm actually going to start here. Let's also go preset frame, prefetch. All right, boom. I'm going to put a tracker right here. Then we're going to press track. So we can see our tracking marker there. And Control T. Track forward, and let's see if that's stuck. That's stuck nicely. Get this guy here. Control Shift T. That's stuck nicely. Control T. And see why I use these tracker markers? Because it just sticks real good. Control Shift T. All right, good. So those are my main ones. And then what I'm going to do is come in here, go to detect features, scroll this open, hold down shift, change threshold. It's going to add some more tracker markers in there. Let's try that. And where are we at? Let's go Control T. We lost a whole bunch of those. No biggie. Let's come back in here, detect features, Control Shift T. All right, let's go to the middle, like 140. Detect features. I'm actually going to crank this detect features up a little bit more. .002. Let's go distance. Let's bring that distance in a little bit more. Get more in there. All right. Then let's go Control T. Go back to 150. Let's get a little bit of an overlap. Let's go detect features. Control Shift T. All right. That's a lot. Now what I'm going to do is come in here and just select a couple of these wild ones that are just not conforming to any type of pattern. Something like that. Maybe this guy here. And we got one here way at the end. All right, let's go ahead and see if we can solve this right now. And come over here to solve. Focal length, optical center, radius, and keyframes. I'm going to tap keyframes for now, see what it does. Go ahead and solve. I think what I want to do is error 29 point. Yeah, that was way off. So I'm going to uncheck keyframes and add my own keyframes in here. We're looking for the most parallax in the shot, and I think it might be right about there. So we're gonna go 160 to 208. Saw motion. All right, 7.5. Some failures in reconstruction. It's not bad, but not great. I'm going to give it a little bit more. Let's go 249. Okay, 3.75. I think I like that a little bit better. Alright, so let's do some cleanup. Lloyd, what's happening? What's happening? Let's do some cleanup. Let's come back in here. And let's go back to... I totally forgot where this was at. That's why I should have left it open. Dope shoot. No. Graph editor. I totally forgot where this was at. Oh, movie editor probably. Movie clip editor, tracking, clips, graph, dope sheet. I'm great. What are you making right now? Oh, I'm trying to see if I'm going to track this, and I'm going to try to put some CG, like probably like my logo or something in there, just a tracking practice, basically trying to do some tracking practice. And I forgot where the... Was it graph editor? No, I forgot where the dope sheet was. Hassan, brother, what's up, man? What's up? Dope sheet, graph. Dude, I totally forgot where that was at. You know what? Let me just do this. Tracking, motion tracking. Dope sheet tracking. Yeah, it is dope sheet tracking. That's what I thought it was. Motion dope sheet tracking. All right, but geometry cleanup. All good, brother. That's cool, man. That's good. I saw that you posted another video, live stream. I haven't gotten to check that one out yet, but I'm gonna check it out. All right, where we at? Cleanup. I'm still not seeing none of my nodes of my tracking markers up there. What's up with that, dude? What's going on here? Motion tracking. Track. See, there it goes. I don't know, just a blender, a normal blender glitch or something. Okay, cool. So that we got that. We're sitting at a 3.7. Let's crunch this down. Oh man, we got all kinds of craziness up here. Let's go ahead and try to get this line, this blue line. The main objective is to get this blue line as straight as possible, guys. Where was I at? Solve, cleanup. We want to select, I want to delete tracks, anything over a, let's start off with 5, anything over a 5, clean track, resolve. Yeah, at least we got the chat is working now again. Resolve 1.8, 1.08. That's looking really good. Let me go ahead and quickly save this. What are we, a new month? March. Tracking. Track. 3, what is today? 3/4. Track. Love your CG videos. Thanks, bro. Thanks. Just putting them out for you guys just as I learn stuff. Save that file. Yep, just did it now, brother. Okay, 1.5. And let's see. We got a lot of 4s in here. Let's see if we can go to 4. Clean tracks. Solve. This is going to be tight. We're running it. I got about 35 more minutes before my daughter has to get in the bath. So I got to... Okay, 0.9. Ooh, let's save it. I think we're going to run with this one right now. Okay. Now, I got that set up. Now what I want to do is trying to remember my notes from my InLight tutorial course I just took. He's got his VFX course. I've been taking that, and he's got some really good tips in there. That's why I want to kind of do this, to kind of put some of those tips to work. Let's go into tracking setup, back camera, origin point. I want it to be something like inside of here. Let's say that would be my origin point, and then also spacing wise, hang on here, let me measure this. Between 2 points, let's get 2 tracking points. Between this tracking point and this tracking point, the distance is about 1 inch, a little over 1 inch. So 1 inch, let's come in here to length. Let's come down here to 1 inch, so it should be about 0.254. All right, let's select this one, and let's select this one, and we want 0.0254. Set that as my scale. Try using After Effects for tracking next time. I don't have After Effects, bro. Only thing I have from Adobe is Photoshop, and I'm so annoyed because right now, for some reason my Photoshop decided to upgrade, and now it won't work. Like it downloads and it says something went wrong. It downloads, says something went. So dude, like that's why I quit the Premiere, because it was super annoying. I always had issues, and that's why I've kind of dumped almost everything from Adobe. The only thing I keep is Photoshop, and now that's acting up, and you know, yeah, no, I prefer Blender's tracker a little bit. It gets, I mean, it's kind of hard to use, but it's powerful, man. Okay, so we got that set, and then I want to set in my ground plane, so I can select 3 points. We're gonna set this. We're gonna set this, and I want to set this because I really want this to be my ground plane inside. Pricey. It's only $10 a month for me for Photoshop, just Photoshop. Actually, the photo package is like $10, which includes Lightroom and Photoshop and Lightroom Classic. I only use Photoshop. Yeah, after I switched to DaVinci Resolve, never looked back, brother. I was using DaVinci Resolve for free for 5 years. I just barely bought it this year, the full version of DaVinci Resolve, which is a one-time fee of $300. So, all right, let's go ahead and set that as my floor plane. Now, I just like to jump over here straight to it. Let's go over here. Now, also, when we do that, it adds a bunch of nonsense. Foreground and background stuff. We don't need any of that. I'm going to take this background, delete that. We just only need the foreground layer. Okay, and this foreground collection, we don't need any of that. I'm going to delete that. All I want is just my camera. Come over here to, where's it at? Motion tracking. Here it is. Okay, and now what we need to do is line our camera up to the scene, and the best way to do that is take this and select my I want to pivot around origin, around the 3D cursor. Let's come over to my camera so we can see viewport, passepartout, and then let's also come over to, where's it at? Background here. Let's flip that background down. I want opacity to be 100, and I want to take my tracking markers, bring the size down just a little bit, something manageable like that. Okay, now let's see if we got this thing to lock in. Ooh, ooh, sweet like butter, or as BTS says, smooth like butter. Okay, that's looking pretty tight there. All right, sweet. Just kidding. Don't pirate anything. Well, you know, that's kind of how I got started in 3D back in the days with 4D. Okay, now what we want to do is I want to add in, let's add in a cube. We'll restrict that cube down. And let's kind of like go something like, actually let me try plane first. Let's go plane, add in a plane. Okay, and I'm gonna go GY this plane here. Yeah, and GX. And I want to change my X and Y. I kind of have like my other ways that I'm kind of set on. So I want to grab, let's jump in here. I want to grab, let's say this guy, and I want this to be my X. Right? Okay, cool. And the other one will be my Y. I like that. And then what I want to do also is select my camera. Okay, we're going to pivot on that. I want to go rotate Z. Like that. Okay. Then what I want to do is just scale this up here. GX. There we go. And I'll go GY. Slide that back in there like that. And play that. Let's see what that's looking like. Okay, I'm gonna go ahead and rotate this on the X. Actually, rotate X. Something like that. Ooh, you know what I need to do? I need to make a holdout, huh? I'm gonna need to make a holdout. So this is gonna be a little bit more complicated than I thought it was going to be, because I saw how it shifts here. It might be easier to do this. Hang on for a second. Let's grab this. Go cursor to selected. Let's go add in a cube. Scale it down. What's going on? Oh, I can't select cursor from there. I have to select cursor from out of the motion tracker. Let's select, yeah, I want to select that cursor right there. And let's say if I set that as my origin, let's see what happens. And then, let's say we add in a cube. If I'm going to add in, keep adding a cube, let's do it from here, so it'll come in smaller next time. And there's still something not right. Oh, because the cube is inside. So that tracking marker is not the one that I think it is. I think it's more like this marker here. Set cursor to select it. What I want to do? Ah, because the cursor is actually, the cursor is the camera. Okay, check it out. So what I need to do is turn that to geometry. Come back here, select the point that I want, which is this one. Then we come back over here. And I go to geometry, and I want to go 3D marker to mesh, and it's gonna make that marker a actual mesh. All right, now I should be able to click on that mesh that I just made, Oh, guys, we got the Blender Octane song in the playlist right now. Oh, there it is. Cursor to select it. Blender Octane, you're the spark of my heart. Dude, what's going on? I don't know what let me select that. Alright, man, I got the hardest part done. It was the track. Now I just need to get a reference to get in there. Set it back to where I had it. You in my fire. Okay. Blender Octane. Let's go like this then. I'm just gonna do this. Go GZ. Let's go Street Z. Dude. Why is it doing that? Oh, that's my other add-on. Dang it, dude. Also say, bro, heading out for now. I need to do some good housework. Good, God bless you. All right, bro. Take care, man. Take care. To my fire. Okay, rotate on the X. GY. Scale X. Trying to get this cube to line up with this. Almost there. Again. Man, how the heck do we do that? I totally forgot how to do that part there, dude. I've got to watch that video. Yeah, sorry guys. I won't be trying that anymore. Let's go from this point then. Set origin to this point. That's pretty close right there, guys. I think I'm gonna take that. Let me save again. I think we're gonna take that. That's pretty close right there. Alright, so now what we need to do is come in here and tab into this. Let's go into face mode. Let's go into Alt Z mode. On this front face here, let's go inset. And I want to inset it to about the front of that box. And then we're going to extrude it. Maybe like that. And let me turn on cavity so I can see a little bit better. That's a little bit of a slip there. I don't have it completely lined up correctly. That's why we're getting a little bit of slip. Okay, but what I want to do is this only part, I want to just keep this inside part. This outside part, I want to be the holdout material. Let's assign a new material. Let's come in here, go hold out. Oh man, what was the name of that material? Oh, null material. Null material. Yep, null material is what we're going to use. Material out, null material. Okay. Assign it to that. Let's assign it to that. And then this part here, and this other inside part here, and this other top part here, I want to assign them just like a default material for now. New, assign, and let's kind of add the roughness on there, just gray so I can see it. And let's turn that back on. And the server's disconnected, and as the server's disconnected, my camera gets disconnected. Alright, let's... Alright. Got about 20 minutes left. I can do this. Let's make sure the server gets activated again. Oh, my back is killing me today, guys. Getting old. All right, let's fire that back up. Okay, that worked out nice. Let's jump back into the camera view. Now, since we're doing the tracking, we don't need to see the background. So let me set my thing to alpha background like that. Yeah, that thing is still not lined up correctly. That's all right. We'll get it working more better later. And let's tab out of that. Lighting. Let's get the lighting a little bit better. Something more conducive to this room. Let's come back into world. Tab out. I think I actually have an HDRI in my room that I shot. L3DR. What's happening? HDRI. What are you up to? We're just working on a quick little VFX shot. I'm like on a super time limit, but I work better like that sometimes. Indoors. Room. Here's my new room. Let's use this one. Okay, now save that. And what's wrong? Why does it look like that? I think that's the camera depth of field or something's going on. Let me make sure the camera is set to... No, camera set to autofocus. There we go. Yeah, it was a little bit blurry. Okay. Man, this cube is still not sitting right. X. Rotate on the X. JZ. Hang on. Did I forget something on the top? Oh, I totally extruded it wrong. Look at that. Damn it. Oh, that sucks. Okay. I extruded it wrong, guys. Back up. We gotta undo. Damn it, dude. That totally sucks. That's gonna kill my time right there. I'm so pissed off that I did that. I'm so bummed about that. Just totally killed 15 minutes worth of work there. Nah, dude. That sucks. That totally sucks. Come back in here. Let me just select all of these points. 3D markers to mesh. Link empties. Link empty to tracks. Actually, I think I want link empty to tracks. I think that's the one I want. Link empty to track. Link it empty to that track. So we should have it empty on that track, right? Track. Nope, we don't want to do that. Yeah, we'll take off that. Where's the empty that I just made? Track. Oh, I put the track. They put the empty here. Alright, thank you. Alright, thank you. Alright, so I'm just gonna go back and do what I originally was gonna do. Grab all of these tracks, 3D markers to mesh. Okay. Now, if I hide the, if I had the camera, there we have all the markers left. All the just the points. It's kind of like a point cloud. Let's turn that back on. Let's grab this till we select that point. There we go. Tab into edit. Man, dude, why is this being so difficult to select this point? I want that point right there. I want that point right there. Then I want to take a... What do I want to do? I want to add the cursor to that. Shift S. Cursor to the cursor. No, I want to the vert. Boom. Okay, finally. Then what I want to do is add an empty. Where's my empty? Because I'm in edit mode. Add an empty. There we go. Nice, a big one. Okay. So now what I want to do, delete this cube, add a new cube in. Okay, cube is kind of there in that area. Scale this down. And let me 15 minutes. 15 minutes, guys. I don't think we're gonna make it. Let's go GX, GY, G scale on the X, GX, scale on the X, scale Z, GZ, scale Z. I think that's a bit too big. Scale Z, GX. Oh, that's totally sliding. It's not in the right position. That's why. Man, I killed all my time. I'm so bummed. Yeah, I gotta watch that tutorial again on how to get this to line up. I'm running out of time. Damn it, dude. Okay, the point was to get one object locked in on one corner and then you built from there. That was the whole objective of that lesson. So like if I take it to here, yep, see, that's not right. That's not right. what's actually not right too is my whole origin. Let's select the camera. Let's go rotate on the X. I want to get this line to face the line inside here. This line needs to be okay. So with the pivot point, again, we're on pivoting on the cursor. We're pivoting on the cursor, rotate on the Z. Okay, that looks a little bit better. No, that's not right. Damn it, dude. I've totally thrown off the track. I totally threw off the track, guys. Okay. I only got 10 minutes left, so what I'm gonna do, worst case scenario, just take everything that I built here, delete it, come back here, set up camera tracking scene, set up camera tracking, set up background. Alright, and once it does that, it puts in a new camera. I don't need this ground plane. Actually, we can keep it. Let's just make it super small. Right. Camera here. Let's look into our camera. And then from here, man, I had the track. I had it set up and I messed it up, guys. I had it all set up and ready to go. It was perfect. All right, let's set up our new origin point. Again, I want to build off of this corner. I think this is a good corner to build from. We're going to set that as my origin point. Yeah, I know. I don't. If I can at least get it aligned, the camera match, I'm okay. And I need to rewatch the video. I watched the video early this morning, and he has a great. I did a practice one this afternoon. It worked perfect, and now I want to try it onto a real track. And now I need to watch that video again. So after I get off the online, I'll do it. And I'll probably try do this again tomorrow night. I'll get on and stream it. Okay, so we got that set there. Now let's set up our scale, which we're going to grab these two, which I measured before. And it was 0.025, 025 was the scale. And it still has it here. We'll say set those as scale. Then I want to set this one here as my X. Okay. And then now the camera is not aligned, but that's okay. It's no big deal. That's our chord. Make sure we select our 3D cursor as the origin point. That's it. It's practice. Exactly. That's exactly why I'm doing this. It's practice. You nailed it. And then come over here just so we can see. I want to take my background. I want to make it like that. Okay, and then I'm gonna go back to the modeling page. I like this. Now I'm gonna grab the camera and I'm gonna turn on tracking motion, and then we're gonna make our tracking marker smaller like that. And then I'm gonna go ahead and hit rotate on the Z so I can get that like that. This plane is in my way, so we're gonna make that way smaller. Actually, we don't need the plane. We're just gonna use this for right now. All right, select the camera again. I want to rotate the camera on the X. I want to rotate on the Z. Okay. That's not looking proper at all. I want to rotate on the X. I rotate on the X some more. Rotate it on the Z. Okay, let's try adding in a plane. Scale it down. G exit over. GY it back. Make it just, actually, let's just go ahead and make it a little bit smaller. GY, so I wanted to build it off that corner. GX, something like that. And what I'm looking is to try to see that's, I'm trying to line it up with this corner here, and it doesn't. This is where it gets weird. Like, it's not lining up with the box there. See that? So that tells me we're not there yet. Rotate Z. Not worried about that part because that'll be blocked off. And this plane can be altered though. Man, dude. It's just like when it turns, it's just not sitting right. It's okay. Try again. I'm just gonna set this as my origin point. Let's go back here. See, that just turns and the camera's not turning that much. That's where it tells me that it's not. That's where I feel the camera is not completely matched with the camera move. The match move is not completely matched. And then I wonder if that scale might be throwing it off too, huh? Let's set the scale back to 1. Set scale. Oh, that 2 tracks. Set these 2 tracks. No, because now the guy's huge. Yeah, that has nothing to do with it. Nope. You know what I didn't set was a ground plane. Maybe we should probably set that first, huh? Let's go 1, 2. And we typically want these to be on the same level. 1, 2, 3. Set as floor. Oh, there it is. Boom, that locks it in. And then I'm gonna also do 1, 2, 3. Set as wall. Oh no, we should do it the other way. Set as, let's leave it ground. Look at, there it is, guys. Damn it, dude. I didn't set the ground plane. Alright, let's grab the camera again. Let's go ahead and rotate this like that. So we have our X point in there. Okay, so you know what? Now I'm actually going to go back to the original point that we had. And I'm going to go back here, set that as my origin. That shouldn't really affect anything too much. And that's lining up a lot more better, guys. That's really looking good. Alright, select the counter, make sure I have counter. Let's go rotate on the Z just a little bit like that. But when it goes way up like that, that's off. So we need to rotate on the X. rotate on the Z. Now see right here, it's not even close. That's where I want it to be, right there. Oh, I don't know. I think it was better the other way, huh? Set origin. Yeah, it's still sliding a little bit. All right, guys, I gave it a shot. I'll try again tomorrow. Yeah. All right, guys. Mission not completed. It's all right. I'll do another run at it tomorrow. Alright guys, see you tomorrow. Thanks for tuning in. Almost had it. 30-minute track. Almost had it.